Hello, my name is Peter. I will show you how I use Gear 360 camera. It is 2016 version of Samsung camera. First I have bought one in September 2016. I have considered a few other models, but this has the largest image sensor comparing other consumer market double sensor 360 cameras. The final image has 30 megapixels, so it gives you quite a lot of details. It gives a lot of options to modify the construction of the camera. You can find a lot of those modding scenarios in the internet, like 8K time-lapse. One of the biggest advantages is removable battery that you will see. I have now 5 of those cameras, as they prove that are very useful. I need this number of devices for recording workshops. I place each in different area of conference room to be able to change perspective. As you can see, it's not the latest product, so I will only focus on enhancing possibilities of the product. Bought the back and a little tripod are part of the set. Just after I bought the camera, I have found out the issue with overheating. It was quite common for 4K cameras at that time. There was a lot of reports about that cause, as in room temperature device just shut down after something like half an hour. There is another case I wanted to solve, the recording time, even in environment with temperature below 12 degrees Celsius or 53.6 Fahrenheit. It could record in battery something like hour and a half. I need at least 3 hours of continuous recording. In the internet there was quite a lot solutions, very strange solutions, like placing thin metal plates between battery and internals of the camera, and then placing the plates in liquid nitrogen. One of the other solution was very interesting, like using laptop radiators. In this idea, you have to flatten the end of the heat pipe that lies in the processor and put in between battery and camera internal walls. The solution was very inconvenient. It is possible to charge battery during recording, but it still needs to be kept in cool. So I have prepared my solution. After checking a few options, I like the idea of using laptop radiator. The Asus A6M series laptop radiator was the ideal solution, as it is not visible in view field of camera. To build the solution you need such radiator and step down converter. So I use Samsung power bank. It is one of the largest in the market. It has 5 volts output, remember, so to choose one that has also 2 amperes at least. With such power bank, this allows me to record continuously something like 18 hours. It is limited by SD card. Here you see I have 64 gigabytes micro SD card, but for most I use 256 gigabytes SD card. So with this card and my solution, it is possible to record continuously 18 hours. So, back to the solution. You need this little step-down converter to convert output of power bank that is 5 volts, and as I have said, it should have 2 amperes. So battery has 3.8 volts, so we need to lower the voltage of power bank using this tiny step-down converter. I have packed this step-down converter in the case that I have built with modeling clay. It is very flexible, and when you boil it, it becomes solid. You can also prepare such cover in 3D printer. So we need a laptop radiator, 2 plates of copper. The dimensions should be similar to battery. You need to join those plates with radiator. Yes, mounting it to the plates to heat pipe. You will need to remove a few copper plates layers to fit the construction into battery compartment. Then we need to use modern clay to fill empty space and provide construction for fill the empty space. Then we need to use modeling clay to fill the empty space and provide construction for placing power connectors, plus and minus. You need to also reproduce these little cavities in housing. The whole construction should fit into battery compartment. First to solder a step-down converter to connectors. As I said, to use this model in clay. It's very plastic. And when you boil it, it became solid, so it is very convenient. Additionally, you may see my equipment that I use for taking 360 panoramas. Thanks for watching.